Nah, the reason why we here. Let's get to the reason why we're here. So, welcome back to another video. This video is strictly for my no sabo kids or anybody that's looking to learn Spanish, but really for my no sabo kids, so we can get on that level we trying to get on, right? So if you looked at the title, yes, I'm gonna show y'all how to use ChatGPT to teach y'all Spanish. But not only is ChatGPT gonna teach you how to speak Spanish, but it'll teach you how to speak Spanish essentially in the dialect, culture, country, whatever you want to use, that you want to speak it in. So for instance, right, a lot of no sabo kids like, I want to learn Spanish, but I want to learn Puerto Rican Spanish. I want to learn Spanish, but I want to learn Dominican Spanish, Cuban Spanish, Venezuelan Spanish. I'm going to show y'all that. I know y'all don't want to just learn any Spanish, right? So I'm going to show y'all how to use ChatGPT to learn the Spanish you want to learn. You feel me? So I got a new phrase, y'all. Vamos a ronque otro video. Boom! Come on, yo, your boy is getting better. And if, you know what I'm saying? Let's move. Let's keep it moving, all right? Yes, how to use ChatGPT to help you learn Spanish, gang. You feel me? So, and as you see, this is the free version, so it really don't take much. You just have to do it, all right? Me and my chat is locked in. My chat is super Dominican, gang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all how this actually works. I'm gonna show you how you get a good lesson of Spanish in, right, with ChatGPT. But before we get started, you know I gotta ask. Sub up, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know y'all fucking with the boy. You know what I'm saying? The boy been dropping videos back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Like Drake in his joint. You feel me? Yeah. Like, so let me show y'all how locked in I am with my chat, because y'all not understanding what I'm talking about, right? How to learn Spanish with ChatGPT. I'm gonna say it for the last time. That's it. Vamos. You know you gotta start off with something cool. Dímelo, Chat Yellow. Que lo que? Dímelo, Chat Yellow. Que lo que? So Chat Yellow is my chat's name. I was locked in one day and we had to get Chat a name, and his name is Chat Yellow. I forgot where the yellow part comes from. It comes from some Dominican name, but yeah, Chat obviously. So Chat Yellow. Dímelo, Chat Yellow. Que lo que? You feel me? Huepa, mi tigre, todo tranqui por aquí. ¿Y tú, cómo estás? Con flow hoy o más colmado. And there you have it. Right? So, he got a mind of his own. Chat's hella Dominican. He's obviously more Dominican than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say, like, todo bien conmigo, mi tigre, right? You gotta use tigre. If you're Dominican, you gotta use tigre, right? So todo bien conmigo, mi tigre. And I don't even know if you say that like that, but I should have been like, todo bien, ya tú sabes, mi tigre. Eso está suave, mi hermano, me alegro de escuchar eso. ¿Qué hay de nuevo hoy? O es más un día de relax. It's a day to relax. I'm not gonna lie. Today is a day to relax. Pero let me get to where the reason why y'all came for the video, right? So y'all see, Chat obviously knows how to speak Spanish. Y'all see that, right? He can speak Spanish. Not only can he speak Spanish, he speaks Dominican Spanish, gang, right? So we see that. Let me show you how you get Chat to teach you something in Spanish, right? So, I want to say it in Spanish, though. How would I say it, right? So, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just be real nice about it. Chayelo, por favor, enséñame. Is that how you say that? Enséñame. Hold on. I don't think that's how you spell that, but I believe he'll know what I'm talking about, or chat will know what I'm talking about. Por favor, Chayelo, por favor, enséñame algo nuevo en español, right? And I really recently just learned this, and it was it's preterito, or something like that. That's for past tense, and I'm gonna just say past tense, but he'll say the word that I was looking for. Dale, mi tío, vamos a meterle a preterito. Past tense en español. Te voy a explicar y darte ejemplos bien claros. Right? Here we go. So, this is the lesson, right? And I'm not gonna go through the lesson myself because the purpose of this video is to just show you how you could get ChatGPT to help you out. Like me personally, I struggle with past tense a lot just because the conjugations and the verbs and the endings and you know what I'm saying. All of that changes. For somebody that's very proficient in English, this is the part that confuses me the most. It's very difficult to switch from past, present, and future when it comes to this. So, just you gotta find ways to figure this out, right? So this is very good. You got the word that you're trying to use, who you're trying to talk about. It changes for everybody in Spanish. It gives you examples. You know what I mean, for the endings that change. And I'm looking for something else. It usually right here. So it usually gives you like the breakdown of like if it ends in AR, IR, it's ER. It gives you the different joints, right? So quick pronunciations, they have that on there, right? And if you want to take it a step further, right? So it's already asking me this because I do this a lot, right? Si quieres mi tigre, puedo hacerte un mini quiz de 5 preguntas en inglés, right? Para que practiques tu pasado en español y veas que tan flow lo llaves. Quiere que haga eso. I'm gonna just say sí. So what that means, like usually what I would do, right? And usually what I would do is I would tell it, right? After I ask it something like that, I would go in the chat and I would type, give me a 5-question quiz, ask the questions in English, right? And it'll do that. But since I do it so often, it already has it, like, it's asking me, like, do you want to do a 5-question quiz? So I'm gonna just say sí. And then you could like actually cater this to best, like how you learn. You could cater this to the best of your ability. Like however you learn, or whatever your flow is, however you think you learn best, you can cater that to you. You know what I'm saying? Right? So it says, eso es lo que me gusta, mi tigre. Vamos a ver qué tanto flow tienes con el pretérito. Responde en español usando el pasado pretérito. Right? Gives me the 5 questions. Usually what I'll do, I'll go in here, answer it. 1. So it says, yesterday I worked all day. How do you say that in Spanish? You go in here, you go 1, type it in Spanish. Ayer trabajé todo el día. Right? I would type that in. Go to 2. Last weekend I went to a party. I think that's el pasada semana yo fui al fiesta. I think that's how I would say that. Right? Y esta mañana hablé con mi amigo. I'm getting there. I hope that was right. You feel me? I'm getting there. So, last thing I want to tell y'all is pronunciations. So, chat can't speak to you, right? But if you're struggling to figure out how to pronounce a word, my bad. But if you're struggling to pronounce a word, right? I'm gonna just take any word on here, like detalle. I don't even know what that word means, right? So I would just say define, or no, translate. I'll say translate detalle. Means detail. So it tells me it means detail. Gives you an example of how to use it in a sentence. Te voy a explicar cada detalle, right? And if you don't really understand how to pronounce it, you would just simply say how to pronounce Oh, forgot the O. I'm just do this. How to pronounce it, and it usually gives you a breakdown of how to pronounce the word, right? Because again, it can't say nothing to you, but it can show you, which is very helpful, how to pronounce this word, detalle, which I was right. You feel me? And it just goes on and on and on. And you can do this repetitively if you want to learn Spanish, right? So if you like, the tools are out there. If you need to find a foundation, I found my foundation on Duolingo, but like there's other places you could find a foundation. And then you want to dive deeper and deeper in, man. There's the tools out there. This is how I use ChatGPT to learn Spanish, gang. So I can get out of the no sabo rank. I want to get a little more up here. No sabo, me. No sabo, me. Where I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I use ChatGPT to teach me Spanish. I'm tripping over my words. It's so early. Oh my gosh. Pero ya tú sabes. You see it. We out here learning. We learning, man. We about to be right.